it's Sienna. Welcome back to Sienna's 1111 Spiritual Healing. We're going to go ahead and do a reading for Virgo. We're going to go ahead and see what Virgo needs to know next. Oh. Go ahead and clear the cards. We'll shuffle them. I'm going to go ahead and pull a few. We'll see what tarot cards come out. And then if you stick around till the end, I'll pull a few love oracle and the love money, the money and career oracle as well. See for Virgo. Go ahead and shuffle these. What does Virgo need to know next? You have the High Priestess and the Three of Wands come out in my shuffle. Anything else for Virgo? Yes. I have the Sun card. And last but not least, the Eight of Swords. Virgo, what's hidden at the bottom of the deck is the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords, I would say, rest is needed. Maybe you've been working really hard, going double time, and it's time to take a rest. This could also indicate that maybe it's time to do a meditation. If you haven't meditated before, maybe this is Spirit saying, it's time to be meditate or be quiet with yourself. Some people form a meditation is, getting outside in the nature, just being quiet with yourself, maybe a walk with yourself in the woods. But definitely you need a little bit of alone time, Virgo. It's time to rest. Our hard-working Virgos, you need to take a little time for yourself. You also got the High Priestess. The High Priestess, I see this as a lot of spiritual knowledge. You're very connected maybe to your higher self or to spirit in general. This also, I always say as a meditation card as well. It looks like, she is in meditation. She's quietly with herself. Her eyes are closed. And if you can see, she's kind of got this light coming from her crown chakra. So, connection with spirit, time to meditate and connect with spirit. I would say that spirit is messages. Message is saying, it's time to connect. Someone's ready to speak with you, probably during a meditation, or like I said, a quiet walk with yourself, getting out in nature. You also got the Three of Wands. With Three of Wands, I see this as moving forward, from some of the things from your past. With the Wands, I always look at the Wands as like wounds, trauma, things you've been through in your life. It could be good or bad. I see you, those are guiding you where you need to go. If you look, these wands have the fire that it's kind of lighting up, so it looks like it's nighttime. So these wands are lighting up the path of where you need to go next. So maybe you've been looking at some of your past traumas, your past wounds, and you're ready to move forward. She's looking out on where to go next. What's her next step? So I definitely see movement moving forward from maybe some of the things from your past. You also got the Sun card. With the Sun card, I see a connection when it comes to nature, being outside, being, having the sun on your face. If you see, she's barefoot, she's walking in the grass. So, definitely a connection with nature. Maybe it's time to do some grounding, get outside, take your shoes off, put your feet on the ground. But definitely a connection when it comes to nature and being outside, and maybe even doing a meditation outside or a dance. It almost looks like she's dancing in the sun is what I always see in this deck when I get the Sun card. But definitely a connection with nature. If you probably do have a connection with nature, and if you don't, this is Spirit kind of saying it is time to connect with nature, that there's some kind of connection that needs to be had. Last but not least, when it comes to the tarot, you got the Eight of Swords. With the Eight of Swords, I always say is maybe self-judgment. If you see in this deck, the swords are these birds, and these birds kind of have her tied up on her arms, her whole body, around her head. She's got this mask over her face, and she can't see. So I'd say that maybe, something's been bothering you. You have, things going on in your head, that maybe need to be released during a meditation. This also, in this one I always see is, she's looking at herself in the mirror. You know, and in the mirror it looks, you know, pretty negative. So, you know, maybe you've been, you know, not so nice to yourself when it comes to the way that you speak to yourself. This could be spirit saying, you know, it's time to be nicer to yourself. It's time to show yourself love. And time to release those things that are holding you back. Release those negative thoughts that you have holding you back in your life. And we can go ahead and we can pull a few of these love oracle cards. We'll go with this situation love oracle deck. Go ahead and shuffle a little bit. We'll see what Virgo needs to know when it comes to this love oracle. Obviously, if you know you're not looking for messages for love, like you're not in a relationship, it could be love for yourself, love for your families, your pets, just love in general. Ooh. Virgo. What do my Virgos need for love? Grounding. I did mention maybe, you know, getting some grounding, doing some grounding. First card that popped up is grounding, stability and security, performance, growth, and endurance. Definitely, I would say, you know, Spirit's trying to tell you either they notice the connection that you have to the outdoors and nature, or it is time to get out and connect with nature. Go for a walk in the woods. If you live close to the beach, you know, maybe it's a walk for the beach. I know, you know, it's becoming winter depending on where you stay. You know, it could be a little cold, you know, to just be going barefoot walking around. Here where I stay in Michigan, you know, that would be really cold right now. You know, you'd probably get sick if you weren't careful, you know, trying to ground yourself when it comes to that. So even just, you know, touching a tree, hugging a tree, all those kind of things, like, you know, have it tangible, something that you can touch when it comes, even if you just, you know, put your hands on the ground and maybe not even just your feet. You also got old school. It says outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. This could have to do maybe with this Eight of Swords that came out. You know, definitely, you know, overthinking something, being in your head. Maybe it has to do with, you know, negative thoughts that you have for yourself or others. And then date. It says get back out there, meeting someone new, setting a date online. And, you know, if you're not, you know, into, you know, dating or in a relationship already, you know, this could have to be with yourself. Maybe it's time to have a little date with yourself. You know, run yourself a little bubble bath. You know, have a little glass of wine. Also, it could be connected with, you know, if you celebrate the holidays are coming up. You know, maybe there's a date set that you're going to get together with all your friends and your family to celebrate the holidays with them. Let's go ahead and see if any more when it pop out. We only got 3. Yep. Blowing kisses. It's unconditional love, giving and receiving, fairness and love, affection and return. This obviously could have to do with yourself. Definitely Spirit's trying to say, you know, it's time to show love, you know, to yourself or your significant other. But definitely love in the air. And it's time to show love. I would say, you know, more to yourself by what we're getting here. It's time to love yourself, you know, do some grounding, you know, maybe change your old ways, and start to speak kind to yourself. We'll also pull a few of these oracle cards. These oracle cards are money and career. We'll go ahead and see, Virgo, what you need to know next when it comes to your money and career. Oh my gosh, that was horrible. Money and career for my Virgos. Let's give it one more shuffle. The first one wasn't very good. There we go. Money and career for my Virgos. Oh. We have need a job, unemployment came out first. I'll show you real quick. I'll shuffle again in a minute. This is the first card that came out. It's kind of hard to see. It's a little dark. Also got, that came out at me, it's a toxic work environment. background check. Money, career, overspending. Been getting this overspending card a lot this month. Maybe this has to do, you know, with the holidays. If that's something you celebrate, or maybe a spirit just trying to say, you know, don't overspend, you know, to try to give someone gifts. You know, maybe try to do something more creative, like hands-on, you know, make a gift, spend time with someone's, you know, don't think that you have to overspend your money for someone to appreciate you on the holidays. It's not all about, you know, gift giving like an actual expensive gift. You know, time with someone is an amazing gift. We should all, you know, spend more time with each other. So just be careful about overspending. All right, thank you so much, Virgo. I hope that some of that resonated with you. If it did, please hit the thumbs up. If you haven't yet and you'd like to, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much and have an amazing day. Bye.